Yo, I'm on my way to the physio, just to see what, she thinks of my improvement. So, just want to show you what they do and what my improvement has been so far. Right, so, see you when we get there. Yeah, we're here now. That's the name. So we're just going to go in and see what they've got planned for us. Right, okay.
Wise, things are more manageable?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. The only thing is that it still keep giving away.
Okay.
And I think that's maybe, I just need to strengthen it. But it's only doing that obviously when, I'm just walking a little bit fast.
Okay.
And then it will give away.
Just even like seeing you getting up from your chair,
yeah.
things like that, you're just moving so much easier.
Yeah. Oh
like
God,
that.
yeah. It's and I'm, kind of like walking without. Before, if I could show you, I used to, I think, walk like that. But now I can't really.
He's walking normally now.
Walking normally. So that's just a big improvement,
Good. And swelling, is that manageable? Has it been swelling because you're doing more?
No, I think the swelling is really gone down from.
Good.
The last time it was compared to. I thought was something that were a little bit easy to pull up. So,
swelling.
just
just a little bit puffy around
Yeah.
here. And you're just going to have to be careful with your alignment when you start working on things. Okay?
Right, okay.
So like if you're doing squats or if your knee's bending, okay, your kneecaps generally just where they sit. Okay?
Right, okay.
You want to make sure that as you bend, as if there's an imaginary line that comes over your first and second toes.
Right, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just be careful that you don't
twist
out that way. Okay?
Right, okay.
This would be a good, that won't particularly give you symptoms just now, but it would be a good one to correct.
Right, okay.
In terms of future management of your knee. Because your kneecap needs to sit in good alignment for you to get good control.
Control, okay. I see what you mean.
Just so that you get, because you just, between your four quads, the four parts of your quads, you need good balance between them. So that you get good control of your kneecap as it sits in that little groove.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense,
So, you just need to watch that a little bit. I think the swelling is just making that.
Yeah, and...
Yeah, just a little bit.
And this actually quad were already, before he did the operation...
Were they already wasted a little bit?
Yeah, it was really, really kind of like, swollen. That's what he meant. There were a little bit fluid.
Yeah.
And
the danger is because this is your leg that bothers you.
Yeah.
You just stand like this.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
then
really,
you're not
really,
weight bearing through it,
right.
and you're not putting as much stress in the joint. It's probably habit from a long time.
Yeah, I know when I'm stood, So do I have to try and...
We want to get that alignment better. We want to be stood with our weight through both our legs.
Right, okay.
Because the habit is just...
Yeah, I know.
I think this might be your stance. Is that fair?
that honestly, that's true. And my dad is exactly the same. When we stand, that bit relax, and then this knee, there's nothing. So it's something that I think I've copied from my dad.
Well, we like your dad for lots of reasons, but not for that one. You can get rid of that one.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so last week we did get to 0, but we were struggling to get beyond 90.
Beyond 90, right.
So this week you can still push down straight. Lovely. And that's fine. And then bend that up for me.
Yeah, we're there.
120 this week.
See?
Woohoo!
Yep.
Oh, it's better. I'm really happy with that.
I think the main thing is like, when he told me how to do the bike and trying the toes and then make sure that bit and that because I was trying to do in a different way, whether trying to force it.
Yes.
And it won't allow me.
No.
So that's really, really helped.
So the 120, I'm really pleased about that. It'll make you much more functional in terms of the kind of activities that you can do. You should even be finding stairs a bit easier and stuff now.
The stairs, yeah, I'm still, I think it's all in there. I'm still a little bit wary going normal way.
Okay.
But what I do is when I get to the top, I kind of like hold both sides and just do the last two to finish.
But you can do the last
two?
Yeah. What about coming down?
I haven't tried that.
One step at a time.
Yeah,
going down one step.
I don't know how I'm going to do that because I think it's all in there. And even at times I find myself dragging instead of walking because that's what I'm used to. And I have to correct myself thinking, no, come on, you can walk normal. So I think
a lot of it is re-educating your brain in terms of this knee's good now.
Yeah.
Whereas for so long this has been a knee where you go, oh, this is my bad knee.
Gone for about a year now.
Do you know, like, and you just put up with it.
Yeah.
And now you're having to almost relay down those
Learning how
patterns
to walk again,
just of moving in a way that's balanced.
Yeah.
That doesn't favour one side.
Yeah.
And things like that. Let's have a look at your strength because you were struggling a little bit with that last week.
Yeah.
So you can lift that up now.
Yeah, I remember last week.
Last week you were gripping the bed.
And I was struggling at home as well, trying to get it up, and I was so determined. Said to
do a few of them for me. Let me just see how it works over, how quickly it fatigues. Good, and it was straight down last week.
Yeah.
Because you just
the
weren't
pain. Now the only pain is just a little bit around here, which I guess.
So a lot of that will be the swelling now.
Right, okay.
Because we're asking it to move and there's only so much room.
Yeah.
You know, and if it's still swollen, then it will just be putting pressure on areas and making that a little bit easier.
Right, okay.
But yeah, I'm generally not concerned with that. And that's looking so much better.
Oh, thank you.
Really pleased
Thank
with
you.
that. And then heel, that's it. And then lower that down.
Lower that down there.
Yes, well done.
I don't want to put the pressure on it.
No, that's fine. That's what my arm's there for.
Right.
Good.
I'm going to lift that.
So, do you know that just as you come down,
Yeah.
it's a bit in stages, isn't it? So you'll know that's just the weakness.
The weakness of the muscle.
In the muscle.
Right, okay.
You know the difference between like a concentric exercise. So, as you bring your foot up, okay, quads get shorter.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
So quads are working in a short. It's easier to have something that's control over something that is shortening.
Right, okay.
As you drop your foot leg down, quads are getting longer.
Right, okay.
It's an eccentric exercise, so they're lengthening.
Right, okay.
But you still need to control. It's much more difficult to control eccentric contractions than concentric.
Right, okay.
So
learning something new today. Yeah.
So the same when you're doing other like weight work or things like that. Often much easier to go than it is to slowly lower it back down
again.
That is
the negative is the hardest bit.
Yes. So the same thing with your knee here.
Right, okay.
But in terms of control and things like that, you need to have that eccentric, the lengthening control is really important functionally for knees.
Right, okay.
So you think about when you go down a step.
Yeah.
If I'm going down a step, I put my leg down, but actually it's this leg that stays behind that lowers me.
Right, okay.
Till I hit the step.
Yeah.
It's not the front leg that does the work.
Is that,
It's the back leg that lowers me as I then hit the step and then it swaps.
Right.
So in thinking about that and in terms of how you're lengthening as you lower down.
Right.
That's really important in terms of
so
control and
I think with that will help me a little bit. Just what you just said, it will help me a little bit to think about it's not actually the leg that is going to the next step is the other one. Before I end up going down. So that's
so if you want to get down the steps easily because it's a painful day, then this leg leads.
Right, okay.
Because it doesn't do as much work. But if you're wanting to do downstairs as an exercise of training,
right, okay,
this leg leads.
Right, okay.
Is that making sense?
Yeah.
I'll get the steps and I can show you.
Right.
But yes, that's looking much better. But just something for you to be aware about when you're training in the future, that control with length
is
just, if not more important, then control as a
with the
muscle
contraction,
shortens.
right? Okay, yeah.
So
I think the negative is the That's what I've got to because what I've been trying to do is, I know it was a bit hard for me with the me being in the gym. There's a leg extension.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm using both. Obviously,
so
leg.
you
But what I'm
both
doing
legs.
is, and then what I do is I kind of like controlling with this, but leave the little weight on that, and it's painful. But at times I don't know whether I'm doing too much or
How much weight are you putting on this leg?
I'm kind of like maybe 50% of there were no weight on, but the rack itself is heavy.
Yes,
so I just leave 50 on that, and then 50, which you okay.
Yeah.
But the hardest day is like just trying to get it fully. Up, hopefully next week, because I can't wait to get back training.
You're good, doing well. So as long as you're not, I don't mind you using the rack, as long as it's not at the expense of getting your full movement. And keeping control with it.
Right. Okay.
Right. Okay. Have you got like is it like a leg press you call it?
Yes, I've got a leg press.
Have you been doing some leg press stuff?
No, I haven't been in a leg press. I've got a lot, I think I've got a leg press, the leg extension. I've got a lay down, whereby you lay this way. If you've got then you can. That's what I did, which is the lay down.
What about hamstring curls? Have you got anything like that?
For the which one?
For the backs.
Oh, I haven't. That's one thing I haven't tried. So.
Keep your trousers up, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
But especially on that side, I want to just get you to do some squats on the wall here.
Oh, right,
so just like gliding down, perhaps feet in front of you. I want you to think about that alignment that we talked about earlier, where your knees are over your first and second toes. We're not going far, and then we're going back up again.
Right, okay,
Good, and then back up. Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Good. So you can add that kind of thing into your
exercises. Into the exercises.
Yeah.
Okay.
So bending down.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the way to progress this is just gradual. Okay.
Gradual, yeah.
You gradually go a bit further.
Right. Okay.
In terms of range. Then you can do things like, if you're managing to squat like this against the wall, and that's fine, you can hold a medicine ball, or like some weights. You could use that that would be a nice way to progress that one.
Right, before I get on the rack itself, right?
So, I'm not saying you do this one day and the next day you start with the medicine ball.
No.
I'm saying, you wait till this becomes easy. Then you say, right, well, I'll do. Say you were doing 15 reps of them. That's fine. You do 5, start off, pick up the medicine ball, 5 in the middle, put it down, finish off with 5.
Yeah.
It's that kind of gradual. It needs to be that gradual.
Right, okay.
Do you let me just get a step and then I'll see you on
no
this
problem, See, that's how to do it. You're listening to the physio, what they tell you, and the improvement will be great.
I'm still there.
Really learn how to step.
Okay, so just do a step as if you would do like a step up for an exercise. So again, straight foot, straight knee, and just practicing stepping up and stepping back.
Should I use that one?
Yeah.
Right.
We're working it hard today.
Yeah.
Okay, so working on alignment and control.
So I've got to get up
You
now.
can use the wall if you want.
I think.
That's it. You okay?
Yeah. That would be hard.
Hard in terms of just getting there,
Just
or
trying
the pain,
to get it there.
or the momentum.
The momentum, I think, is, and it's just a little bit numb. There's just a little bit numbness. So. Yeah.
And you can just see the weakness.
Yeah.
Then going. Okay, so maybe a bit early for these ones, but certainly this is stuff that you can for the future.
Right. Okay.
Then you can start to do.
Yeah.
So some things like that. The other, so that's going up.
Yeah.
I'll show you coming down.
Right, okay.
So coming down, the same thing. Now with your operation, they let you have 2 treatments with me. So that's you come to an end of the 2 treatments with me just now.
Right, okay.
And I think there is no reason why you can't continue with this yourself.
Right, okay.
So I don't see, there's not anything that you need me for. I think there's lots of things that you need to do. Yeah. But other than me standing over you saying, yes, you are doing it right.
Yeah. I mean, this is really helping me because, obviously you are the expert, and, with me being a professional bodybuilder, I just want me to do
the right thing.
Yeah, the right thing. So, I mean, I would book in, if that's okay. Just to come and see you and make sure I'm doing the right thing and improving the right way.
Well, that is up to you. I'm happy to see you outside of what you get here, but that's just that's up to you.
Yeah.
Do you want to leave it a little bit longer then to let you get, or do you want to come back next week?
I'll come back next week. What I'll do is I'll do, the exercise what you've told me to do, and then come back and just, because honestly, this is my life, and
you want to get it right.
Yeah, and I want to get it right, and the idea of doctor telling me that you're never going to come back on stage is something that I just want my body to tell me that, no disrespect to him, but so I just want to get, the help that, I can get just to, get me there. So,
sounds good.
Yeah.
So when do you go back to see the consultant?
I think I've got another 3 weeks. I haven't got a letter yet from him, but I've got another, from the operation, he said 6 weeks. So I've done 3 weeks already, so I've got another 3 weeks. After this week, it'll be 2 weeks to go see him. So
good. Okay, good. Right, I'm totally happy with that. That's fine.
Right, okay.
And I need to report back to them from this week.
Right, okay.
As what they're doing. So from their point of view, that you would be discharged from me now. But yes, in terms of kind of keeping going with your milestones and things like that, I'm quite happy to keep an eye on you and make sure that's okay.
Thank you.
Good. So should we get you booked in?
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
Okay, let me pass you your shoes.
Oh, thank you.
They're a bit far away for you to get.
Cheers. Thank you. Right. Now, guys, this is what it's like. You've got to do what you've got to do to be the best that you can be. If you want to get a professional advice, I think the professional advice is all easy than you doing your own thing. So, right, over and out. I'll see you all soon. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. Peace.